Hello and welcome back to Cage Beth Page, the content channel that's about books, but not anymore. No, I'm kidding. It's still about books. In fact, I just added another book to my list of to read books. Well, it's a parenting book, so you won't care, John.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you
good
know,
for you though.
yeah. It would be good for me, or just in general, like there's I'm sure there's an audience out there on YouTube of parents that have you know that have questions or need some answers. Maybe this book will provide those answers. You know,
I mean, honestly, there's an audience out there for everything. I
exactly.
used to read video game strategy guides before I ever actually had any video games. So, maybe there's people out there reading parenting books before they have kids, which actually would probably be good preparation.
Not only that, but I mean, I still have a ton of my strategy guides. I love my strategy guides. They're pretty. I love the artwork, especially like the Final Fantasy IV one. I have that one. What do you?
They line them all up on the shelf. They all got the same spines.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of the art in Final Fantasy IV, by the way, or Final Fantasy in general? You know how the art does not match the actual games whatsoever.
You mean like Amano's art?
Yeah.
I like it. I like his art. It's just I don't know. It's just for like I don't know. I like the logos and stuff. But like in the early games, they actually used Amano's artwork. They like pixelized it for like the monsters and stuff like that, like the big ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, not so much anymore. But yeah, I mean, I guess it could be a little bit you know, Ludo, whatever.
Ludo Destinate.
Ludo Dissonant, yeah.
I knew where you were going.
Yeah.
I was picking up what you were putting down.
Yeah, but it's still good artwork.
It is good artwork, but it is definitely not everybody's cup of tea. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine? Well, yeah, maybe in the original games they did try to emulate some of the artwork to, the game sprites or whatever, but it's definitely not. I don't know if I want to play a game that looks like that. Like how like have you ever seen the anime? I don't. Is it an anime? I'm not even sure. But no, it's not. Aeon Flux.
It's an anime. Well, okay, it's a TV show of in some capacity.
Yes, exactly. But that artwork is very jarring.
It's been a long time since I saw a picture of Aeon Flux.
And I remember I remember, I believe the artist, I think his name is Kim. I feel like he's Korean. I believe the artist even did an animatrix short.
I would believe that for sure.
And from there it spun into a 13 episode show on Adult Swim in the early 2000s. It was like man, I want to say it was Romans, like it was very like Roman Empire-esque.
Huh.
I don't know if you remember this.
No.
Okay, well, my old heads, Adult Swim old heads, leaving the comments.
I mean, I did that. I was an Adult Swim.
It was around that time they were doing that midnight block of anime, and Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff, in the early 2000s, and this was coming off of the Animatrix, like maybe a year or two after the Animatrix, I believe. Maybe it's the other way around, where his.
It might be the other way around.
Yeah.
I feel like that made, I feel like anime really started picking up and got popular after Adult Swim's.
But anyway, prior to even that, he did have Aeon Flux, and and anytime I look at Ano, right? Ano's artwork. Amano's.
Yeah. Keep talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Anytime I think of Amano's artwork, although like, what's that one? Ninja Scroll has pretty sharp kind of looking. Oh, here we go.
There you go. There's some Amano.
Oh, you
right?
have the Ultimania archive. That's pretty sick. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the second one. I bought this at Balloons.
Oh,
Last
did
time I went
you?
up there. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Bull Moose, by the way,
yeah.
is a chain store up here. It basically sells books, video games, collectibles, movies. You know, even VHS tapes. Up here in Maine, if anybody was wondering.
Yeah, great little store. Great
Um,
big store.
and
Store.
and that was a sick get. That was a sick get. Was it a good price? I can't remember.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, it was on sale. So, sure.
But yeah, anyway, it reminds me. Well, there's a few like Ninja Scroll kind of has, kind of like an interesting art style. Like it's anime, but it's also kind of like I want to say Western influenced in a way. I mean, definitely not like Aeon Flux. Aeon Flux was more like American, influenced by Japanese. Ninja Scroll definitely is its own. Like it's still, anime to the core, but yeah, there's like some movies or like even old ones like Blood Angel has that 80s aesthetic. I think it was Blood Angel, I don't know. It's the one with the titties. Yeah, it's the one with the lady biker, like she turns into a bike
What?
and I believe she even shoots like lasers out of her tits.
This one I do not know. I've not heard of it.
Okay, well
Yeah,
there's
look, Amano actually did like character artwork for like the recent game, not the recent games,
Oh.
but like he probably has some of the recent games. This
Yeah.
is like Final Fantasy VII stuff.
Yeah, look at that.
And I always go the wrong way.
Yeah, it looks
I don't
great.
know. I can't say what
yeah.
I'm saying, but
No, I saw it all. I saw it all. Oh, actually, you know what? I could do the side by side cam. Hold on. All right, there we go. Bring that back up. Bring that back up to my face. I want to see it. Press it against me,
right.
John. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cloud, and I guess that's probably air. I think.
yeah, it is. And there's a bunch of foresty animals. Oh, look at Matt. Oh,
Yeah,
tranquility,
Yoshitaka Amano,
artistry,
right?
hone,
Yeah. Gorgeous.
phosphorescence. Wow.
What?
Phosphorescence.
Phosphorescence. Yeah, phosphorescence.
Yeah, phosphorescence.
Yeah, sure.
But why?
Yeah.
Why is it phosphorescence?
Pretty wicked. Phosphorescence.
Well, isn't it the
no, no.
glow? Isn't it the glow? Like the, I know it's phosphorus is the chemical that creates the glow for glow
Is it
sticks.
glow from the moon or something? Because it looks like there's a moon or something.
Oh, could be that. Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Anyway, the artwork in this game is also, by the way, we're missing the idle animation.
There they go.
They're touching butts. They're touching butts. They're touching butts. It does take a little while, though. It does take a little while before they start going into it. Okay, all right. Let's get to the game.
Yeah, let's play some video games. Blood Angel?
Blood Angel.
I have to look that up.
Okay, so there we go. Okay, there we go. Well, there's also Goku Midnight City or something like that.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah. There's there's Guyver.
Mm-hmm.
Like that Devilman had really interesting art. We're not even talking about the recent Crybaby. Although Crybaby was great.
Okay.
Well, it's like a one and done for me. Like I can't ever rewatch Devilman Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby. Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I didn't. I say that? I thought that's what I said. All right, Devil May Cry.
Maybe. I don't know. I heard Devil May Cry, baby.
Devil May Cry, baby. Also, why don't we show off your figure while we're here? If I get...
Actually, it didn't change it. This is the one that I had up last time, but you probably would appreciate this.
Oh.
It's bicycling Miku.
Oh yes.
Right? Isn't that cool?
I am a biker. I am a bicyclist.
Yeah. She's got a whole ass spare tire.
Yeah, that's dope. That is dope.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't even like follow Miku or anything that much, but like I really, really like that figure. So
Mm-hmm.
it's one of the cheaper ones too.
It's dope. I like it.
Let's get on it. We gotta go to sleep.
All right, all right. Yeah, right. So bedroom. How do I get into my bed? Can I get into my bed now? I should be able to.
Yeah,
We just had a chat. We just had a chat
yeah.
with our
Yeah, the whole
partner.
briefing. Yeah.
See you in the morning. All right, see you, man. All right, so what can I touch in this room? The bed. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's the broken window. Did I say anything about it?
Stands broken in
There was a roll for that. Much better now. It's been here a while.
The shards face.
There you go.
Yeah.
Whatever broke this window.
Well, I mean,
came from the
you
inside.
know, well, yeah, the shoe broke it, presumably.
A fine web of scarring covers
What
the
was
back
this?
of your right hand,
Was this
but none of
available
it
to
is
me
recent.
in the very beginning of the game?
More
Yeah,
like
you failed the
a
roll.
projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact.
Something you've done before.
Assess the size of
It
the
is
impact.
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece
Yeah,
of
it's your
furniture.
shoe.
You're looking for
Yeah.
something heavy.
Oh, look at
and
that!
larger than
Look
your
at that
fist.
shard pattern. That's just so pretty.
Cool.
The shoe you found on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
Maybe I was trying to hit someone?
And maybe, just maybe, you succeeded. We'll never know.
Yeah.
Maybe you were trying to hit your own
to smash
reflection.
your own reflection in the
Oh,
window pane.
yeah.
Oh, that's what it said.
Yeah.
I swear I didn't say that.
Literally knew what you were thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I look in the mirror again? Do I prefer my face now?
Let's find out.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Huh. Alright. Alright, I'll let it be. I mean, I'm not gonna get anywhere. Can I do anything else with this fan? Probably not.
The fan is spinning.
Pull on the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off and heat it.
Oh.
You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's
Alright.
just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
There you go. You did it. You did everything.
Alright, I did it all. Alright, it's time for
Now,
bed.
now that you've turned the light on,
Bed is
yes.
cold and not
Well,
particularly
that's how I
inviting,
sleep, John.
but it's
In
fine.
the broad
The
daylight.
sheets look awful.
Yeah,
The
they sure
option
do
to go
look
to
awful.
sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Okay, well, crawl in. Dude, I have to make money.
The sheets feel at once coarse
you sure
and
do.
clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close
Oh,
your eyes.
I could feel that. I feel what is being described.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you only need, what, $3 more
And then
before you
sleep
could afford
doesn't
another
come.
night.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
broke
so-
again.
And
Yeah,
then
just like in real
sleep
life.
doesn't come.
God damn it. But I want to sleep or what? Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what I usually do? I roll over.
It's a little better. Colors,
Oh, yeah.
scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Yeah, who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
Yeah, no more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Let's see what I imagine. Ooh. Spooky. Noirish. Oh, I'm here. Can I
you're
access
in
my
control.
inventory? No, I can't. What's in here? Oh, it's the guy.
You're still carrying your box.
That is pretty cool. Well, I also have the notebook as well. Look, it's disco. It's
Oh!
me!
Oh my god.
Disco is dead.
Wow. Nailed it.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
It's dark.
The scent of my childhood? Ew. What is this? I remember nothing. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. What is
I remember
this?
that. Do you remember the scent of your childhood? I remember sitting in the living room and the windows would be open and the breeze, the fresh breeze would be coming in through the windows, blowing the curtains, and I remember that smell.
Okay, I do have a pretty strong, vivid childhood memory, where I was outside my house. I was like 3 or 4. I'm not. No. I must have been 2. Now that I think about it, because this was like a house in New York, upstate New York, and we hadn't had that house until we moved, so I was super young. Anyway, it is lush. It is like a glade of green, just brilliant green everywhere. And I'm sitting by one of those riding mowers. And it's just like my dad went off into like the wooded path for a minute or whatever. And it was just a sunny day. It was warm. I was wearing like shorts or something. And it just like, you could still smell the grass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That scent really sticks to your head.
Yeah, that fresh cut grasses.
Yeah. It really, and that's a memory that I kept since I was 2.
Wow.
All right. Well, I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Oh. Tell me, what is this? Well, no. Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said who? I left. I was left. I left or I was left? I was left.
That's right, funky baby.
Funky baby.
And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick.
Wow. Yeah.
Watching her go.
So you were drunk in the streets and wagged your dick at her in public, and that was the final straw.
Yeah, I guess.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me.
I failed. Wow.
You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium? I've seen you before. I can come back from this.
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people.
Shit.
You failed every single one of them.
That's a pretty big fuck up, I gotta say.
Really fucked up.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case. My mind is tired and broken.
Your mind is what now? I can't hear you. The rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad.
This dry.
This unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type? What? No!
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all.
Man, literally, this is my morning today. This is exactly how I felt this morning. I was like, no, I need more time.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Yeah. That was a very unsatisfying sleep, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, my morale restored itself.
Oh, how nice.
Okay. Okay. Well, look at me. I look like shit, and I feel like shit, and I can just tell.
You live in shit.
Good going, buddy.
Good going, buddy. Oh my god, what the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream, uplifting, rejuvenating. Is that how it's gonna be when I close my eyes?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What's going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
No, that's not it. Really, I feel super good. Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
So I'm an addict. Well, I knew I was an addict, but...
Don't do
All sorts of drugs.
Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Wait, what is speed? I need to get more of it than detect. More of it then. Detecting is my life. Opt in. No, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed. Yeah, I'm not going to go looking for speed because then it will probably lead me to Kuno, and I don't want to talk to Kuno anymore.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
Okay, well, electrochemistry, I don't think I'm gonna take any advice from you, you freak. That's a lie. I can do it without the speed. Half the town won't be dead. Ha!
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Well, this kind of reminds me of Sherlock Holmes, because he's also an addict.
An addict or what?
Yeah, well, I don't know, opium, whatever they had back in the day.
Opium, that's not so sad. Do you really do a ton of opium? I mean, not in real life. She's not a real person. No, but where's the Anya Disco Dancer? I thought she'd show up.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, wait a minute. Where's Kitsuragi? Is this him?
Maybe.
Okay, well, the door's locked. Maybe he's downstairs.
Yeah, it's probably up and about already.
Alright, I'm not gonna fucking break the handle on that. Alright. Oh! What?
It's the union room.
Huh. Okay. I gotta talk to Kitsuragi. My best buddy, my best friend, of course. Come on.
Morning.
Yes, quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Okay, and what do you mean by rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Are these men the Gart told us about?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Okay.
One loose thread less to worry about.
30.
And one big problem to replace it.
Okay, I get that we need to talk to everybody. Reinforcements? Fuck no. I hate my station. And I'm kind of warming up to Kitsuragi now. So, let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
There is the matter of the body.
there is that.
They think they own the place. Anyway,
but I have failed at least twice now to take down the body. So.
Yeah, but now that you've got your volumetric shit compressed.
Yes, that's true. All right, but first, but we got to talk to the lady.
Yes.
Just a moment.
She's in a different spot this time.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Oh.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
Well,
I'm
she's
glad
happy
to
to
see
see
you again,
me.
dear.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Give her a pen back.
Yeah, howdy, Lena. What's kicking? Good day, ma'am. Everything all right? Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how might... yeah, that one.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
So there's literally only 2 phones. There's one on the coast, and then there's another one somewhere else, but it's not the Whirling. That the killer, or not the killer, the person who tipped off the police station about the body.
Did she not call from the Whirling? I don't remember.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth.
Yeah,
down
the union
coast.
office.
And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
All right.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later.
That sounds shady.
Ask God, maybe.
All right, well, why do you need to use it?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Okay.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before? This sounds more like a side thing. I need to keep... Man,
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
I actually... This is kind of interesting. I watched a Mr. Ballin episode on YouTube. Do you know Mr. Ballin?
Yeah, you showed me him.
Yeah, so like last week's episode was basically a hiker that went missing. A very, a good hiker. Did it for years. He was also like a minister, I believe, and he got trapped under a boulder, but like in such a way where it kind of like handcuffed him to the boulder rather than crushed him. Yeah, so he was in no pain. That's how he got stuck. Like his ankle was like stuck under the boulder. Anyway, he had his dog friend. Dog friend ran away at some point to try to get him help. After like, I want to say it was 2 weeks, another hiker in this remote area found him, unfortunately dead. Yeah. He was trying to get water, using it to toss him with a fishing line into the river that had clean water, but it was just out of reach, just basically everything. And it was just like, he even wrote I love you, my family, my wife, my daughters, all my kids, whatever. And just he was just trying to make peace with God, I guess, because at that point he was kind of having a crisis of faith because of what happened to him. And so, I don't know, just this kind of reminded me of the Mr. Ballin episode, because expeditions.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
Somnolent. That's a word.
That has to do with like sleep.
You have
somnambulist is a sleepwalker. So yeah, somnolent.
All right. Well, what is this expedition?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
I'm gonna say Brokeback Mountain. They are making love in a tent together, Brokeback Mountain style.
Or maybe he found a cryptozoology.
They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
but the bridge is broken. But the bridge is broken.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not open
The
until
water
Wednesday.
lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Okay. Well, who's Gary? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
Oh, okay. So she had
So,
considered.
she says it's not like
Gary's as loyal as they come. I'd trust him with my husband's life any day.
Okay, well, the water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there, of course.
Oh, my. What happened to the water lock?
Technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both
Look at you. Oh, you helped
spared me
her.
another sleepless night.
Yeah.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Wow, even Kitsuragi wasn't such a... this is a waste of our fucking time. We should be getting a dead body off a fucking tree.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Yeah, totally. We'll get your husband back.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Yes, I am very interested in this cryptozoological mystery as well.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be repaired on Wednesday. Okay, if I see him.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Okay, so your husband's some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
And what is a cryptozoologist, even though I know?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research.
First of
into
all,
mythological
fuck
beasts
you,
and
bro.
legends.
Right in front of the guy's wife.
Just because we haven't discovered every single species of X, you know, like, yeah, cryptozoology is a thing.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
Yep.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Yeah.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it.
It's true.
Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
It's true.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Okay, yeah, so maybe I can get her to tell me about some cool cryptids.
There's
Hey.
really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Ooh, nice.
One cryptid, not a couple.
Oh,
This
damn.
one turned into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
He's such a sourpuss. I like the sound of that, though.
And I don't.
Yeah.
Just one.
Okay.
Or he'll be disappointed in you.
Oh, damn, okay. So, biggest, tiniest, dangerous.
The gnome of Jeroma.
Ooh, that sounds terrifying. That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Yeah.
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying.
Oh.
They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
You should listen to there's a video of some hikers from the 70s that captured some wild sounds in the woods. Like wild, unidentified, freakish sounds. But anyway.
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Dang.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Well, he does have a point there.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Oh, so I can still keep asking. Okay, tiniest?
Hey, you
Oh.
promised to only ask about one cryptid.
But Kim, don't you want to hear about another cryptid?
The lieutenant pauses, thoughtfully.
Okay.
Something in him breaks.
I broke him!
Oh, fuck it. Let's
Fuck
have
it.
more
Yeah! There we go, Kim. Finally.
Well, the smallest cryptid is the Cryobacter catlensis, a unicellular bacterium.
A bacterium?
It was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Katla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
So what's special about it?
The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history.
That's cool.
Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study.
Why would
No
you
doubt
do
in
that?
hopes of prolonging her own life.
What gave you the idea? Like, it was just frozen. That's why it lived so long, right?
You can ask her.
Okay. Wait, she injected herself with it? You mean there is an immortal geologist wandering the world? I don't understand. Why would you prolong your life? Being alive is terrible. I intend to live forever too, as a symbol. She was preparing for the end time. She wanted to witness the Twilight proceedings. What the fuck's that? Immortal bacteria, immortal geologist. That's too wild. Yeah. Wait. She injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
Okay, well, you know, that was 70 years ago, so maybe she was a little stupid for a scientist.
It's actually a little hard to see, but do go on.
Yeah, so, okay, I don't understand. Why would you want to prolong your life? That's a little sour. I don't want to live forever. She was Say, what the hell is the Twilight proceedings?
Mijanou did talk about the end of the world a great deal before her abrupt departure.
Okay.
Everyone thought the bacteria had driven her mad, but she really was a brilliant woman. Maybe the Cryobacter catlensis allowed her to see something no one else could.
Okay, well, what's the biggest?
That would be the giant of Kokonur.
Yeah, it's common knowledge.
The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
Wait, what do you mean, strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
Oh yeah, she doesn't elaborate. Is it dangerous? Just how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Oh, well, is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Hui. No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
It's a mirage.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Great. This is great shit.
You need more. Okay, are there any invisible cryptids? Also, I love Inland Empire.
What an interesting
Yeah,
question.
he's great.
And the answer is yes, there are.
Okay.
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
You're right, Kim. It's childish, but I need to know. Shush, Kim. She's gonna tell me about the invisible cryptid. What is it?
It's the Col de Mamadakwa.
Whoa.
Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Col de Mama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
So what does it sound like?
Like nothing. It's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window, and you wouldn't even know it. could be anywhere. Everywhere, even.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Okay, so what evidence is there?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Aeon mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
I'm gonna nod eagerly.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
Man, we really want to pound her, don't we?
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Coldamamadakwa, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Wow. Come on.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them?
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadakwa they followed individually.
Well, why are they so afraid of us?
That is a sad story.
Uh-oh.
A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
Extinction?
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadakwas.
Okay.
And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing.
They cancel each other?
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
A wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Coldamamadakwa population anywhere.
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
I'm glad you did, dear.
Okay. Interesting.
What about what?
This has been educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh, dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
Well, what's he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
Where it counts, am I right?
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If I were to meet him on the streets, what would I look for? Yeah, gentle hands are not going to be a good...
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you.
You have such gentle
with
hands.
A larger frame, and he has
Oh my God, you
white
must
hair, usually a bit
Yeah.
uncombed.
Do
You
you know
might
that?
say wild, even.
Oh, how did you know?
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him. even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
All right, how long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did you two meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he just divorced.
Okay.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Reaction speed. Why would reaction speed react to that? Yeah, I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Oh, okay, well, tell me about the insect.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
Minutiae. I thought it was minutia, but okay.
I think it is. I thought it was minutia.
Well, she said minutiae.
Well, they're in Europe, so...
You're right. I don't have time for insect facts right now. Let's talk about something else. No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically,
Phasmid.
but...
Oh, yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insular Indian coast. Hence its name, the Insular Indian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
Touch of awe, eh?
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Yo, I want it named after me if I find that motherfucker.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Does it have cool powers? What makes you think it's here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one.
yeah.
They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
Okay, so that's all you have is just the newspaper clip?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insular Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Well, is it dangerous? Maybe it killed your husband.
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Okay, well, does it have any value?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
But name recognition. That's all the money you need. Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
Okay, what's so special about the stick bug, then?
Oh, dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
Okay.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Okay, well, about your pen.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
Oh, now I could use the $3.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to give it back to her.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess I am glad to see it again.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Well, cool, bro, but you're not going to pay for my hotel room.
Now, what else, sweetie?
I'd like to hear more now. I'm good. Ma'am. Later, ma'am. What's up?
Tremble. The time is now. Taola.
Taola. What the fuck does that mean? What time? Yeah, I don't think it's time now. Later, maybe. What time?
Time for the show. For Taola. The hallowed time of fear and disintegration.
Half-Life, what are you
talking about? The
talking
countdown has begun.
Oh my god.
All will collapse on itself.
Whoa.
The world will disappear into a single grain of blackness.
Yeah.
All sound will be muted.
Oh.
All life will scream.
What are you, Half-Life? I enjoy you. Taola. What's that?
Ulogu Theodos.
Well, no, it don't make sense.
Ipoli Osithian. Echondes Fronisin.
Okay, wait. When did this countdown begin?
Monday morning.
Monday morning?
The moment you arrived in this reality.
This reality?
Are the first crack in the sheer face of God. From you it will spread.
Oh, I'm spreading God's face. This is because of the insane world ending I've been saying, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I have time for this now.
Yes, you spoke the words of the palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself.
Marked myself? Am I sure it's not just a joke or some kind of coping mechanism? I'm a little afraid. I do think the world might end soon. Yeah, I'm gonna opt out of whatever this is. That was a mistake. I do think the world is gonna end soon.
The face of the woman fractures. There will be herd killing. We all become vapor.
Wow. I can't wait to become vapor. Also, I think I got a new thingy.
Yep.
Cop of the Apocalypse. My rhetoric goes backwards, though. Rambling madman. You woke up in a hotel room and started rambling about the end of the world. It's not your normal everyday doom crying either. Something truly colossal is approaching. The gloaming, the culling, the bloodletting of the unimaginable proportions. Until now, you've been pleasantly vague about the precise nature of this cataclysm. No more. Put the bloodletting on the burner and really figure out what's threatening the fragile physical reality you just found yourself in. It's fucking cool.
Oh yeah. Metal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna internalize this.
Well, you can always internalize it later.
I guess I could internalize
Once
it.
you're almost done with White Morning.
I am. I can't wait for this one. This one. Oh, wait a minute. My authority goes down. Man, all these things, they make my things go down. Oh, no. It raises Shiver's thing. And my endurance.
Yeah, but because you're done with them. They're hindrances until you finish them, and then they become good. Like,
oh, is that
maybe.
what happens?
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, let me become Cop of the Apocalypse. Oh, wait a minute. I can't. Unlocking new
you
slot.
could just remove one of the other ones, or you can unlock. Doesn't that cost a skill point?
Well, I don't know.
It costs a skill point.
Would it be in here?
No, it would be back at the other one. I think you just click on a new slot.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, but then I lose the ability to add it to one of my other. Right into one of my psyches.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you could you take one of the old ones out?
I could. Hobocop, what's it do? Shiver? Alright.
Shiver just goes up.
Can I? Oh, forget. I have to forget it?
You have to forget it, and then you have to relearn it all over again. I don't think it's worth it, man.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
You're gonna want that extra tear once you get that bottle, or bag rather.
Well, how many skill points do I have? I just have 2, right?
I don't know. Your face is in the way.
Sorry. Whoops. There you go.
Yes, 2.
I mean, sometimes my face is immovable.
You just gotta think outside the box.
Exactly.
Instead of moving the small box into the big box.
Exactly. Let's talk to this asshole.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Yeah, not yet.
Then why are you wasting...
Oh, get out of here. God, why are you such a jerk?
Maybe...
Ooh, can I take the knife? Ooh, what's this? Oh. Okay, cool. Can I take the knife? No. Hey, bro.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind the door? Point to the blue door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay, stay masculine. Is there anything else? Oh, actually, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Nice.
Maybe there's some money in the dead man's pockets.
Oh. Hold on, what's this?
Or in the knives.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh.
Oh, a healing item.
Oh.
Alright, what about you? What's up with you?
Let
Unbelievable.
me handle this.
Is that the gardener?
Yeah, what do you mean you're gonna handle what? What are you gonna handle?
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not a gardener. I just want to know more about the place before I checked it out. That's normal.
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way.
Oh, she did
I'm
like
a
me.
legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Oh.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you?
Huh?
Maybe he does.
I think she's solving the crime for you.
Yeah, okay. Now, hold on a second. I don't believe I heard of that name before now.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Yeah.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Man, you could really tell that she is a very glary person.
You're sure Easilio mentioned something about a lawyer, Elizabeth someone, but you're too dumb to remember what it was.
Okay, well, what's your role? What if I talk to you, not Titus? What are you gonna do to me? Why are you so aggressive? Yeah.
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
And killers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay, fuck yeah. You hear that?
So ask what you came to ask.
Whoa.
Or get back to your commanders.
The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you should just, maybe you're just not historic individuals? I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union plans? Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask those questions.
Look, a comedian.
Huh.
Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Look, I just wanted you to get into a little bit of an uprising. That's all. Okay? What's your role in all of this? Okay. Yeah, what are you gonna do to me? Oh.
What are we going to do to you?
Devoid of joy. That laugh is devoid of joy, John.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything,
Just go
it
out
is the
the side,
RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Okay, well, what's your role in all
Like
this?
I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Yes. What if I talk to you?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I should talk to Titus then. What's this thing? It's a bowl. Reeking of tobacco. What's that window about? Hawthorne, okay. Photos of men in overalls. Money. Alright, 19. Hey, man, I'm gonna have money. I'm gonna have money for tonight.
Getting there. Get close.
Okay, let's talk to him.
This is where you say your bit.
Okay, my bit. Sharp note. He's leaving it to you. All right.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you, maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
That's nice. Be trusted, you know? We need to talk about Hangman out back. Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Oh, he's your boss man, is he? Cross your arms.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Yeah.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think this is the move, Dave.
Okay, first we need to talk about your attitude. We need to talk about the man out back.
That's just straight to business. Yeah.
This is about him. A real looker, that won't.
Oh yeah, he sure is.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Yeah, man, his tongue has turned into a ball gag.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
All right.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
The shit factory. I went to work to the shit factory today. I literally
Sure
woke up
does.
going into the shit factory.
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah. You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Okay.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Jesus.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
We don't mind. We don't mind, man.
Yeah. You're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Okay.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
All right.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Yeah. Okay, got
Good.
it.
You could take another look at the tracks in the yard, on the crime scene. See if they fit this bunch.
All right. Let's go take that suggestion.
I don't know if he meant right now.
Well, that's how I took it. I took it as right now.
You might have wanted to finish that conversation.
Well, hold on. I didn't come back. I got a purple head.
Was that? Could it be the Mama duck? No. It's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Ringing in the ears. That's interesting.
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear.
Well, let's listen.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Keep listening.
It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. What are you doing? You're a police officer, not a pansy ornithologist. The only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing age.
Okay. Well, hey Kim, that high-pitched noise. Maybe you hear it?
No, I don't hear the Coldomama d'Aqua, and neither do you.
Oh, come on, you fucking dick.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Move your head.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it.
Go after it.
No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets.
Leave like, okay.
So it does. It's gone. All that's left for you is the disco.
And the disco is dead. Okay. Let's keep going. footprints, right? Where the fuck are they?
Underneath the body.
Oh, yeah.
Kuno! Oh, God, he's still here.
Yo, dude, it's 8 in the morning. Don't you sleep?
He gets up early to throw rocks at the body.
Looks like I have to look at my puke.
Oh, you
There are
got
several footprints
all over the footprints.
left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Okay,
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
well, yeah.
Noted.
Okay, he noted it. Great. 42. Come on, give me a break.
Wow. Still not doing it. You're bad at this.
Yeah, this seems really important tracks all over. I can't read them at all, Lieutenant. Why is this so complicated? Just go on.
What else is there to do?
Okay, get an exact count. Leave. Okay, now I'm gonna go back. I am not talking to Kuno and his
No,
girlfriend.
buddy.
No, I'm gonna go back to the conversation. I'm gonna have a conversation with the Hardy Boys.
You're right here. Look at the damn body.
No, the Hardy Boys. They need me. Wait, hold. All right.
No,
Fine.
do what you're gonna do. I don't care.
No. I'll touch the body.
There he still is, looking right
Okay.
with his white eyes. The body
You've waited long
is
enough.
entirely dedicated to
You've
that
waited
cool
long enough.
smell.
Yeah.
Emitting it is all it does now.
Okay, let's pull him down. There might be some evidence, like you suggested. Maybe there's some money in his pockets. Always rob a corpse. That's a good tip for anybody ever.
They're not using it.
Exactly.
As you breathe in, the odor comes
Yo,
over you.
wouldn't it be fucked
It's a
if I
smell of
failed
the
that one?
mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty.
Like,
with your
okay,
hands at your
like, why
sides
give me like a
and your eyes
90% chance,
squinted.
right? Why not give me a 100% chance? So there was a possibility of failure. So what would happen at that point? I guess I would have to dump a skill point.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to do it again until it unlocked anyway, and after that, like, you couldn't fail a 97% roll twice in a row, you know, so you wouldn't necessarily have had to double skill.
Well, what if I just have bad luck? I don't know. Anyway, do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Nice.
The man before you is naked.
Now,
but
I
for
would
a
have
pair of
assumed
underpants and enameled boots. His
that
skin is
he would have
greenish,
like
marbled with
like he would
decaying
if it was 7 days,
and blotched
like it would
by
have tore
lividity.
his head
A
off.
fading web of tattoos covers his
I mean,
chest
I
and
think
shoulders.
the body's
The cargo belt
harder
used
than
to
that.
fasten him to the branch
His
above
week isn't very long.
appears industrial in strength.
Okay, well, let's just start from the top. Inspect boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Okay.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow.
Yeah, what are these boots?
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Sabatons. Okay, then. What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
Okay.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Kuno, you bitch.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Ooh, I could wear the boots. I think I'm gonna do that. Why does my mortal coil need protecting? Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Huh. What if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him? He could have been walking around naked just like this for all we know. No. If he had been walking around naked, I think they would have like that would have been like thing that people would have talked about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Yeah. Well, it looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
Okay.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby!
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
Yeah.
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
Okay. If this is the constabulatory is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die? Yes, that is what ka-ching means. No, that's not what I meant. How do I convince this guy? If I say no, I mean he stole the spinners.
I like number 3. I think that'll work.
Okay.
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
Okay, well, how could he possibly afford such hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Well, it's pretty advanced stuff.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Pull off the boot.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yeah.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
That man's gonna fall on top of me.
Stop!
Uh-oh.
Pull his head off.
Yeah.
Brutal!
You seem distressed, Lieutenant. Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo. Do what?
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't.
Where the fuck is the coroner? It's been 7 fucking days.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Okay, well, these boots will go great with my bell bottoms. This is advanced enemy tech. We should conduct research. Are we not detectives? There might be clues inside the boot. You said they were expensive. I thought we could pawn them, earn some liqueur. Isn't that constabulatory thing I said before with the dead guys? I want to protect them. I'm sorry, I didn't even want to try to take them off. I just thought I should try. Okay, so are we not Yeah, there might be clues.
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides...
I am so confused on the process here. So processing comes around to do more detecting for us? Is that what you're telling me? I am so mad right now. I should not be pulling down a fucking dead man.
There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Oh, yeah, that is a good point.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Okay, so dishonorable, refuse for honor. Sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Well, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna put them under my clothes anyway. So he's not even gonna know that I have them on. What's gonna... Yeah, the boots. What's gonna happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
So why... Okay.
I think, dude, I think you're inspecting the crime scene. Is what is happening. That's why the body hasn't been taken down yet.
Well,
Because you have to actually inspect the crime scene as it is.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I should be able to look at the boots. There could be clues in the boot.
Well, that's for the processing to figure out.
Okay, knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp,
don't do it.
pumped for a punch.
Look, I'm just gonna punch it a little bit harder.
Your fist connects to the boot with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder.
Okay.
Did you hear that? A click?
Ah, a click. Like dice rolling.
This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally, from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Okay, back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
All right, fine. Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that, a word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
Bad time for a drink.
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
So maybe they were doing a liquor delivery?
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Like a harbor, like in a circus, yeah.
No. More like in a harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
So to the east of here, there would be more of these belts, okay? So we're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it, and they sure wanted him to stay here. The polyester seems strong. How did they even get him up there?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
Makes sense, believably mundane. I feel like it was something else. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. I feel like it was something else.
Yes, it often is. This bed worries me.
Well, they wanted him to stay up there.
It's not merely polyester. It's still reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up here?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Okay.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
Okay, let's back off.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Okay, let's look at the tats.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Sounds like the story of every cop ever.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be marked by bullet holes. It will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this the map of the night sky? Is this a microelectronic system? Is this a national pattern? I'm gonna say night sky.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe.
Customized.
But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
Okay.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Yeah, let me... Well, yeah, what is it?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Huh?
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Oh. Cool.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Oh.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Okay.
A sound.
Oh, God, my eyes!
Followed by the breaking of a small
Also,
ampoule
God,
of
look at his
glass.
gut.
You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Well, I know what a cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Okay, what do we need the note photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
You know, my watermelon almost was going to explode from the organic processes inside this today.
Huh?
My watermelon.
Like a real watermelon?
Yeah, I had it like just like laying around for a while, and I was worried that it was gonna explode from the organic processes inside.
Right, sure, yeah. So what did you do with it?
I chopped it up, and then I put it into Tupperware, and I put it in my fridge to cool off. It tasted fine. Well, it tasted a little bit. It tasted a little funky. It was lukewarm.
From the organic process.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it was lukewarm, like a human body. I'll just think about it.
Underneath the coat of meat, there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment.
So
of
sexual.
his death.
Man enjoyed the moment of death. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
You're gone? Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? What is happening? I hate you. You stink, and you're boring. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
Okay, first, do you have to speak like that? What dialect is that anyway? So you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppodromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again.
Okay, so he
Let's
was
go
not.
with a simpler question.
Okay, so he was not getting a hard on from being choked. Okay. What is happening? I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You sure are. There's nothing funny about you. You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Okay.
Takes one to know one.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Kobo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
Okay, well, I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A baby affected with harlequinism? A deep-sea creature. Oh, Patrick Star.
No, not quite. Be fair now.
Okay, a baby.
You sure wriggled out of that one? Coppellini.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your... imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Okay.
He loves those.
I do. Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copperoonie, Rooney.
Why do
This is getting upbeat now.
Okay, why why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Okay. Can you ask me a question? Who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo.
Oh no.
It was love all along.
It was definitely that blonde. That blonde in the hotel. Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
You know, that's a great question. Why are we doing anything ever? What?
It's a 97% roll, I mean.
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. This is the case I have because he told me to. Him. Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Okay, the clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you, slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest.
Northwest?
It's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry. That's right. Stupid, boring Harry. Harry, the motherfucker.
Harry is a motherfucker. Enough!
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
What the fuck? Okay, so you see what it says here? The hanged man, what the hangman just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not say that.
At all? What did he say?
At all.
Did he say something else, or did he say nothing?
He said something else. He said something like memento mori instead of the harlequin thing. Memento mori features. And then see me in your dreams. Ooh, I got the shivers. I like it. That's good. I like that. That's a good one, game. That's a fucking good one, game. I'll remember that. Squint and take a step back. Yeah.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder. His face and hands are pink. Thighs too. The rest is greenish. I don't know either. Maybe I should just stop.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus. An explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something.
Pregnant.
Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead, sir. I don't know what to think. What do you think? Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises? Cover your nose.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Half a kilogram.
The fuck he's saying?
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
We got lucky. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. Goddamn right, I'm a mother. Alright, well, maybe he went to the toilet.
Maybe.
He's beaten up.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Okay, well, Kuno S is definitely smarter than Kuno.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So, how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Okay.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
I have something I need to know, Corpse Man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? Come back late.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Can't someone else do it?
Yeah, find out if someone else can do it.
We could.
We've been asking this all
Well,
time.
yes, I know, but we could saw the branch. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could just shoot him down. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor. I'm out of ideas. Can't someone else do it? Ask from harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
Yeah, okay, let's
But
reconsider.
what other options? The
Who el-
corpse twists on the belt.
Yeah,
like chicken
who
on
else?
a skewer.
Who else could do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
So there you go, someone who's below detective.
Yeah.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Wow.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Okay, well, it seems like, yeah, saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, one of us can do it. We could even use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Why?
Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree. Creating cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
See, you're only making them do those things less.
Can you see into the future, Kim? I'm not afraid of newspapers. We shouldn't be. So, we're going to just let those kids bully us into not doing our work? You're right. The risks are too high and there are too many. Okay. Oh yeah, not afraid of newspapers. Can you see into the future, Kim? So we're just gonna let those kids bully us?
Yes.
Okay.
We should use acrobatics as the very last option, after we've tried everything normal.
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring mulka parts I've ever seen.
Okay, well, you know. Shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
I don't know. Just, you know, shoot up there maybe. Point toward the branch. Just shoot the belt. The bullets will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut
I'm
one...
pretty sure I shot the belt in my playthrough.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't. It's a bad idea. Wait, let me try. Say nothing. Let him choose. Yeah, you know what? Let this motherfucker do something.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his
Good night.
jacket
Okay.
and produces a lightweight firearm.
Oh!
He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
I'm gonna... Yeah, because he's actually doing something.
He then steps back and assumes
Dude!
the fella's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Shoot the motherfucker down.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
God damn it.
He
All
feels
your
bad
points in a hand-eye
about his eyes
coordination and
mostly,
try.
just having bad eyesight, probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
I will not console this motherfucker.
Fucking idiot! Mulka asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Yeah, alright, fuck it then. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll take the gun.
Yeah, I'll take the
As
gun.
bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks.
Okay.
Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Damn. No
We only have one gun!
Yeah, we do.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs I've ever seen.
Take the gun.
Fucking banana poika! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel away first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right
You know,
through
a
the
bakelite
guard,
was used on those
instinctively
old
resting
phones,
on the
those rotary phones.
I thought you were gonna say Evangelion.
What? Really?
They
Why?
used bakelite. That when the Eva was going insane, they used bakelite to hold it in place. They like flooded the room with bakelite.
No shit.
Raise Eva. Yeah.
That was bakelite?
That's what I remember.
Ha! Well, I gotta rewatch that clip or something. I don't remember that. But anyway,
It's from when Ray's.
yeah,
Eva
no, I
goes
remember.
insane
It's
and
like the
tries to
first.
punch
Yeah, it's like the first like
window.
3 episodes or whatever, right?
No. It's, well, yeah, okay, I guess it is.
Yeah, it was. But bakelite is in the rotary phones, like those beige phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's a great murder weapon.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger
Check your
feels
hand-eye
delicate.
coordination. Well, you're gonna have to.
right
It
under
won't
your
play.
finger.
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
This isn't mere boundary pushing. There is a true suicidal rage in the kid as she's provoking you.
There's a true suicidal rage in the kid. Say shut up. Close your eyes first. Point the gun at Kuno S. Close your eyes, left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Wow. Point the gun at Kuno-S. Alright. Alright, time to dump a point in, where the fuck is she? Level up.
Hey, I'm on fire.
%42%.
Ooh, not bad.
Point the gun at Kuno-S.
Could use the other point too. If you really wanted to, you know, impress your partner. Actually, didn't you get another skill point during the conversation with the demo? You should have 2 more now, I think.
You know, you're probably right. I have 2 more, maybe? Yes?
Well, let me see. Let me see. Your face. Okay.
Oh, there you go. 58.
Well, it's better than 42. More than half.
Fuck it.
So bad.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest.
Shit.
Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a molko.
Are you? Because it sort of feels like you are.
Please don't cry.
Ask for another shot. You'll get it with the next one. The goddamn light reflected off the window. Surely.
There's something wrong with your weapon. I don't want to do this anymore. This is boring. Start crying. You're sensitive.
The cadaver is already compromised bad enough. We don't have to make it worse.
It came out wrong. You made it sound like you're some sort of roulette addict looking for a fix. Ask again.
Please.
More controlled this time.
Please, Kim.
There is silence.
Oh.
Fuck up again bad.
What the hell kind of words are those? There's something wrong with your weapon, Lieutenant.
It's the song of my people, asshole.
Okay.
Don't provoke her.
Shot him in the chest. What a fucking idiot.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
You see a pig hands?
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
Lieutenant, you should entrust Kuno with your service weapon. He says you can shoot it down. I want to click on it.
I know.
So badly.
The lieutenant does not dignify that with an answer. He snaps the button on his holster and says,
We still need to get him down somehow.
But how?
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help.
But won't
they
be
have
dangerous?
The tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too. To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to accomplish this feat ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Ah, good job. We already found. Okay.
Hooray for us.
Let's get to it then. Who's this? Oh. Ooh, look at that. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, And finally, in the Matchbox house, sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. I accept this. I accept this white morning. Also, I should probably use a skill point. Fuck it. Let's go on here. Yep. I didn't like anything. I am now a cop of the apocalypse. Internalize that shit.
Sweet.
Alright, and I think we're going to call it a night, guys. We've done well. We've mutilated a corpse. We got nowhere with the boys at the harbor. The dock boys. The Hardy boys. Nowhere at all. Kuno S, total bitch. I really feel like we should have just shot her brains out right here and then. But you know, I'm starting to warm up to Kitsuragi just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know? It's good. So make sure to like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment.
Have a sandwich, you know?
Yeah.
Treat yourself to a nice little sandwich.
Yeah.
Get up out of your chair, step away from the computer. Make yourself a little sandwich, you know? Take a little break.
And
hydrate.
Hydrate. And also, let us know what you think of Amano? Amano's artwork?
Yeah, Yoshitaka Amano.
Yeah. So until next time, bye! Bye! Whoa!
Bye, thanks for watching.
Thanks.